enough from the top side will be enough. Owner just going to be able to get that down. The long charge comes in. Level 6 to level 5, and with red buff, Willer says, no thank you. As now Morgan will be flanked here. No ult, no problem, says Kana. We got another fight here as Faker takes way too much damage and gets solo killed by Chovy in the mid lane.
This is a matchup where you can actually pull this off against the Azir. Chovy does it here. Trades extremely well, hits the ult there. He's already pretty massively ahead in terms of the CS. Owner's going to have to come over here and catch this wave. This is actually a really huge turning point now in terms of map control here for Hanwha Life Esports. Rift Herald's up. Chovy's going to back, does not have teleport, but this is a really huge win. Bot is pushing hard. Morgan's returning back, and we'll see if Willer can actually maybe take his first Herald off the game here. As you can see right now, Owner has full vision, and here we go.
Yeah, you see a ton of damage coming out here. Deft has so many chakrams ready to go, but it's not quite enough. The bomb will land, and the Super Mega Death Rocket comes out and pushes Deft and Vista away for now.
Yeah, this is one of the other things you could do with Zilean when you hit level 6 is actually just go, we're going in, I'll kill Faker. You don't have teleport, but you back off here. You don't use this bot prio to rotate up for the Herald. This is what is the strength of T1 is their macro decision making. They see an opportunity, they see a push there in the bottom side, and they just go for a Herald steal and they get away with it.
That was really cool. He used his W for the speed boost to get in range so that he could ult him, and he knew that the dash was down on the soldier. Now Chovy has flash, elects not to use it until now. Is it on time? He knows he has the Zilean, and here it is, but it's still 3v1 as the damage not quite coming out. He's gonna get the kill onto Owner, actually.
Know exactly the timing of him coming over with that delay, and they're gonna be able to get away with this for free. If Hanwha Life engaged, Faker's here too. This is greedy at the fight.
Oh boy, they're getting stunned underneath soldiers right now. Morgan nearly dies. He's gonna get a nice level up with the help of his friend Zilean as Gumayusi takes a bunch of damage here. But at the end of the day, he should be fine.
End up getting traded back onto is.
Oh man, that shockwave's gonna land, and Faker doesn't quite have the cooldowns. Down he goes again! Another solo kill, as that will be dodged as well. Too much movement speed. Chovy gets away with another one. And Deft, these relatively immobile carries, is
taking a flash.
Yeah, he's being chased, and over the wall comes Owner. Morgan with that nice little speed boost, gonna get flashed on, and the damage comes in, and he's just gonna get chopped down by the Xin Zhao. He says, you better respect me in the next time, and actually flash early.
No vision whatsoever around that part of the map. Now, this is still going to be great for Hanwha Life Esports in terms of this top push, but that did not need to happen, unfortunately, for Morgan there on the bottom side. Still going to be a trade of turrets here, you know, with the bottom turret going down. The top turret actually doesn't fall, in fact, but they do get the bottom turret itself coming
away from that. The amount of speed that comes at you that fast is just too much to handle. As here comes Faker, you can see Chovy waits to flash, and that will be your doom. Has the res coming in though, Deft will go down, and the res will not be enough. He will go down here to Gumayusi, who is now excited and chasing all of them down one by one. Rocket not gonna get anything done here. Morgan still very healthy with some low-ish health bars on the side of T1, but
could have been a disaster. Morgan once again vulnerable. Carrier dodges the Zilean blasts here, and T1 have prio on this Drake. They have a cannon with slicing maelstrom. It's going to be hard to engage.
Oh man. It's great the Zap came in. They're trying to just burst down Willer, but he will get rezzed here by the Zilean. They have to use that res very early on. And now it is just a straight up 5v5. A lot of damage, a lot of poke coming out here from Chovy, who is just incredibly fast. The Chompers gonna be good to zone him, and Deft, he doesn't have his flash, and there's no res available. And just like that, Azir is the most dangerous champion on the Rift. As nobody can approach him now, they zone him away. Chovy, no flash for him either. And he will try to get some damage in, but it will not be quite enough as the flash is coming in, and Owner is just taking names here. As down will go the Zilean.
That's a Baron.
A huge fight win for T1.
Ping's coming through here. They're headed straight over. This is a Fed Jinx we're talking about here. Has got her BF sword online. We'll have her Infinity Edge soon with a teleport coming through for Faker. They should be able to rush this down. Wards here again. Almost 0 wards on the map for Hanwha Life Esports this entire series. There's another scenario where you have no vision over Baron, so even though Willer is up here and even though you've got Morgan nearby, these low health members of T1 could just take this one out for free. Was ability to say,
나
okay,
이거 나오면
you guys
들어간다.
have better health bars than us, even though it's a 5v4 for us, but you
Okay.
can't enter.
토스 2초.
This is
넘긴다 그냥
Faker's
넘긴다.
calls as he goes through.
Yeah, if he steps forward, I will go in.
He's only one death, and even in CS, but what the cannon is going to offer with the items he has, the 2 kills he has and all the plates he picked up earlier, means he can 1v1 him in any scenario. So as Morgan, you're just trying to use minions to get an R-bar and hope for that miracle fight, but you're not going to have that vision control, you're not going to have the prio I talked about, and Chovy, even if he plays literally perfect, team is, assisted speedrun Chovy here, you're not going to be able to have that amazing fight unless T1 group for your ultimate, and they're not going to.
I'm curious about Beyblade Deft in this one. You take a look at the weapons he's got. If you just speed him up, maybe he can just jump into the back line and begin spinning, and maybe that gets something going for you.
I like the optimism, Valdez.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the lines here. If you catch my drift, I mean,
Chovy, you got one chance. Gotta have to be now.
hey, they're gonna get Owner into the wall, but immediately Morgan just dies. And that's the Wallets and the Infernal Drake speaking there. They're just gonna zone them all out. You got your res, but as we said before, it does nothing when you're behind. Tama Life are gonna be totally cleaned up. Even the Shockwave does nothing, doesn't even go off. That is a clean ace, and T1 should take game 2.
Yeah, Morgan wants to set up for Chovy's Shockwave there, but the ults, or not the ults, rather, the items are too far ahead for T1. They burst Morgan down instantly, and also Owner's Crescent Guard, once again, really ends up being a huge, amount of value here as he knocks everybody away, and there's just no follow-up for Hanwha Life Esports. T1, all it takes is one fight. They don't even need to kill the Baron, and now they are on match point. First time since 2019 that T1 is going to Worlds, and now they're one game away of going straight to the...
괜찮아.
너무 방심했다.
슈퍼토스로 이겼다 근데 이번. 아무것도 아닌데.
그건 맞아.
옴대로.
우주에서 형 슈퍼스토스 질렸다 이거.
아, 나 지금 너무 고삐풀링 망나니처럼 하고 있네. 아, 망아지처럼 하고 있네.
나 일단 아무것도 아닌데.
너 원래
근데 너 그럴 때가 잘하잖아.
에이.
그렇긴 한데
너 원래 그러긴 해.
지금 나 지금 아니 그거야.
알아 너 맞아.
맞아 맞는 거 같아. 맞는 거 같아.
내 생각에도 그래. 내 생각에도 그런 거 같아.
너 그게 맞긴 해.
네.
맞다. 그래.
그래.
나 아무것도 아닌데 이겼어.
알아.
맞는 거 같아.
알아. 그게 진짜 맞아.
그것도